Hey, sub! Now that I'm back to recording with you, I wanted to make another video solely based around the Subs Blox World community. One community of yours that has been growing a ton recently has been Jerry. Jerry is Sub's brand new Roblox multiplayer horror game, where you need to collect keys, grab weapons, and unlock doors, all while being chased by a giant ice cream man. Jerry has recently hit a whopping 6 million visits, and Sub would love it if you could check it out using the links in the description. Anyway, let's get back into the video, shall we, Sub? As I was saying before I got distracted by your new game, Sub, this video is all about the Sub Blox World community, because rather than our own suggestions for the Piggy game this time, we've taken your suggestions and put them into Piggy. How about you show us 9 comments to Piggy ideas in Roblox Piggy? We've made so many Piggy suggestions in the videos in the past, from weapons to chapters. But this time, the power is in the viewers' hands. Sub and I have scrolled through all of your comments together and grabbed some at random to turn into real Piggy ideas. Let's stop talking about it and let's just get right into it. Number 1. Horse Piggy, suggested by Bugs World. Since I know they're your favorite thing to add to Piggy Sub, how about we start with a viewer suggestion of a new character to add to the game? This time, it's a horse in the real Peppa Pig show. Peppa has a toy horse named Twinkle Toes. So that's why this Piggy, as suggested by a viewer, has the ability to shoot out mini toy horses as an attack. But even better than that, Horse Piggy has an increased speed boost, since unlike the other Piggies, this one doesn't stand on 2 legs, but 4, giving it the ability to move way quicker than the other Piggies. Number 2. Nuke Chapter, suggested by Lindsey White. Whoa there, Sub! Be careful! This chapter is way more dangerous than all of the rest. This viewer has suggested an explosive Piggy character. If you get too close, then kaboom! Everyone in the game will be oofed simultaneously. It's not all bad though, Sub. That makes for a great trolling opportunity, especially if your team is about to make an escape from the map. Just run up to Nuke, and bam! Everyone will explode. You're not escaping that easy with Sub on your team, Bacon. Hey, are you enjoying the Subs Blox World community suggestions so far? Well, if you are, then you should become a member of the community by hitting the subscribe button. That way you'll never miss another video. Plus, if you hit that notification bell, you'll be notified every time we upload. Number 3. Juggernaut, suggested by Yudistira Felino. Sub, you love a good game mode switch up, right? I mean, it helps to keep the game fresh, especially after you've beaten all the chapters so many times. There's nothing left to do. That's why we've taken this viewer's game mode suggestion and recreated it in Piggy. However, this one is a little different. Instead of the regular Piggy game where you need to collect keys to make an escape, in this game mode, you'll need to tackle the problem head-on by destroying Piggy. That's right, Sub. In this game mode, Piggy has a ton of health, and it's your job to destroy them. You and your teammates will be given a whole bunch of different weapons to help you with oofing Juggernaut Piggy. But don't get too confident, Sub. Juggernaut Piggy also has some weapons of her own. She can use her trusty traps along with a selection of power-ups, like the ability to crouch and sprint. And just like Mr. P, she can shoot orbs right from her fingertips, get hit by them, and you'll be stunned for 5 seconds. Be careful out there, Sub. Number 4. Hotdog Suggested by InfoMAK Reporting. Sub, since this game is all about piggies, it only makes sense to include some piggy-related foods, right? Well, this viewer certainly thought so. We've already got bacon in the game. No, not the food, Sub. I mean your trusty companion. Don't worry, Bacon Hair. We're not eating you today, but we do have another pig-related food, and that's hot dogs. Everyone loves hot dogs, right, Sub? I know I do. Even Piggy loves hot dogs. That's why she's holding one right now. Ooh, it looks so good, sub. While it might appear to be a weak weapon at first, that's not true, since it comes with its very own special abilities. As Piggy will now demonstrate, the Hotdog Weapon can shoot out puddles of ketchup and mustard that if you run into as a player, you'll be stuck in the sauce for 5 seconds, giving Piggy enough time to catch up to you, just like a trap. But I know what you're thinking, sub. How could a soft, delicious treat like a hot dog be deadly? Well, as Bacon will now demonstrate, it most certainly is. Bam! Just like that, he's been oofed. Don't underestimate the power of a hot dog, sub. Since we've been making so many suggestions of things to add to Piggy, I'll bet some of you want to go out and buy some real Piggy characters and traps. Well, hey, if you plan on buying Robux or Roblox Premium, make sure you use the code SUB at checkout to help support the channel. Number 5. Dragon Piggy, suggested by James Beach. You know what you've been missing in this video, sub? Something to be really afraid of. I couldn't help but notice you're not scared of Piggy anymore. Well, that's just boring. And also, that's all about to change, since this viewer suggested Dragon Piggy. Dragon Piggy is a huge fire-breathing dragon that flies around the map, raining terror on the players below. But it's not all bad, sub. The dragon can only fly for 12 seconds at a time, meaning when you're not taking cover from them, you can collect items and begin to make an escape. You don't want to get caught out in the open with the dragon flying around though, sub. They could breathe fire on you at any moment and oof you. Luckily for you though, sub, Dragon Piggy is completely useless on inside maps, since they can't even fit around the map, so there's only a few select maps that the dragon can attack you on. Number 6. Mineshaft, suggested by Error Mode. Hey, sub! Any Minecraft players in the audience will know that there's a few places in the world more eerie and unsettling than a mineshaft. No one wants to go down there unless they really have to. And if there's one place I go to on Roblox to get unsettled, it's Piggy. And it would appear that this viewer agrees with me too. That's why they've suggested a mineshaft map for Piggy. The mineshaft features multiple different floors, a ton of different hiding spots, and a ceiling-based escape to the surface. Hey, are you enjoying the video so far? Then leave a like on the video. That way you can help support the channel and show sub what type of videos you enjoy watching. Number 7. Dizzy Mode, suggested by Gacha. Hey, sub! Do you remember when we made a dizzy trap before? You walk into it, and suddenly, all your controls are messed up. Well, this time, it's an entire game mode. Whenever this game mode is selected, everyone's controls will be completely reversed. Not only will this make navigating around the map super difficult, but it can be especially dangerous if you're running from Piggy. Just imagine, sub, you're on an intense chase, running from Piggy towards the final exit, when suddenly, you forget your controls are flipped. If you try to use the regular forward button, you'd end up going backwards and running right into Piggy. This game mode is sure to be challenging, even for a pro. Number 8. Mario Piggy, suggested by Eva Keyworth. Hey, sub! It's me! It's possibly one of the internet's most beloved characters. No, okay, it's not me. Most of us know about Mario from a very young age. So who better to add to a horror game about a giant piggy oofing everyone, right? Since Mario is known for hopping from level to level and world to world, he has an increased jump height compared to regular Piggy. You can't rely on those unreachable spots anymore, sub. Piggy's now able to catch you. But Mario Piggy also has one more trick up his sleeve. He's got a broken pipe for a weapon. He must have torn it out of the ground on one of his levels before coming over to the Piggy universe. Like I'm sure you're aware, sub, every single one of Piggy's weapons will instantly oof you. So I'd stay far away if I were you. Hey, do you have any of your own Piggy ideas? Make sure to tell us all about them in the comments. You might even see your idea featured in a future video. How cool would that be? Number 9. Waiter Piggy, suggested by handayani wirawan. We've got 2 for 1 in this comment, since not only has this viewer suggested a new Piggy, but an entirely new chapter. First up, we have the restaurant chapter idea. The restaurant features a ton of objects for you to hide behind, stopping Piggy from getting to you. But in turn, the map is very small, so make sure to use those objects to your advantage, sub, because you can hide, but you can't run. And what better Piggy to have on a restaurant chapter than a waiter Piggy? And the waiter Piggy won't be serving up a nice meal, sub. They'll be serving up a huge chase across the map with a side of jump scare. And to wash it all down, a glass of panic. Wow, sub! Those are some awesome suggestions. I think we need to listen to our community a little bit more. All these ideas are awesome. And speaking of awesome ideas, a great idea would be to use the star code SUB at checkout whenever buying Robux or Roblox Premium. It helps to support the channel. See you later. Bye-bye.